Long ago, in a land blessed by the gods and shaped by the mighty Nile River, one civilization would rise to become a beacon of power, wisdom, and mystique. Welcome to the story of ancient Egypt, a land of pyramids, pharaohs, and secrets that continue to captivate us today. Picture this: the year is around 3100 BC. Egypt is a land divided two kingdoms, Upper Egypt in the south and Lower Egypt in the north, constantly at odds with one another. The land is fertile, the river teeming with life, but the people are fractured. Across the vast desert, in the southern city of Thebes, a powerful king named Narmer rises to prominence. Known also as Menes, Narmer has one grand vision: unite the two lands of Egypt under one rule. For years, the two kingdoms fought for control, but Narmer's vision would forever change the course of history. With brilliant strategy and unmatched courage, Narmer defeats his enemies and becomes the first pharaoh to unite Upper and Lower Egypt. As he stands triumphant, he wears the double crown, two crowns joined together, symbolizing the unity of the two lands. Egypt is born, not from a dream, but from a king's will to make it real. As Egypt becomes one, its future is shaped by the rule of the pharaohs. But these were no ordinary kings. To the Egyptians, pharaohs were more than just rulers, they were gods on earth. The Egyptians believed that their pharaohs were the living embodiment of Horus, the powerful falcon god. When the pharaoh died, he would become Osiris, the god of the afterlife. This belief gave the pharaohs a divine authority that no one could challenge. They were the bridge between the gods and humanity, responsible for maintaining Ma'at, the sacred order of the universe. And so, the pharaohs built not just palaces, but temples and monumental tombs to house their eternal souls. The most iconic of these constructions were the Great Pyramids of Giza, built during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, around 2500 BC. Imagine it, the construction of the Great Pyramid, standing at over 450 feet tall, an awe-inspiring feat of engineering. It took thousands of workers, countless years, and unimaginable resources to complete. But for the Egyptians, this was more than a tomb, it was a gateway to the afterlife. As centuries passed, Egypt's power only grew stronger. By the time we reach the New Kingdom, around 1550 BC, Egypt was no longer just a kingdom, it was an empire. Pharaohs like Thutmose III, Ramses II, and Hatshepsut would lead Egypt to unparalleled heights of military conquest, architectural achievement, and cultural influence. Thutmose III, often called the Napoleon of Egypt, led his armies across foreign lands, expanding Egypt's borders into the Levant, and securing dominance in Nubia. His military campaigns were legendary, and under his rule, Egypt became a superpower in the ancient world. But it was Ramses II, known as Ramses the Great, whose name would echo through history. His reign, lasting over 60 years, marked the peak of Egyptian glory. He fought battles, built temples, and expanded Egypt's reach even further. One of the most famous moments of his reign was the Battle of Kadesh, fought against the Hittites. While the battle itself was a stalemate, Ramses managed to broker the first known peace treaty in history, securing Egypt's borders and ensuring peace for generations. To immortalize his greatness, Ramses had his likeness carved into the mountains of Abu Simbel. These massive statues of the pharaoh and his queen still stand today, a testament to his divine power. But as all great empires do, Egypt's time of glory eventually came to an end. By the 11th century BC, the once mighty New Kingdom began to crumble under pressure from invasions, internal rebellion, and economic strain. In 332 BC, Egypt was conquered by the forces of Alexander the Great, marking the end of the pharaonic era. Though Egypt would fall under Greek rule, it would never lose the imprint of its incredible legacy. Under Greek control, Egypt became a center of learning and culture, with the famous Library of Alexandria standing as a beacon of knowledge. But the true spirit of Egypt, the art, the architecture, the religious beliefs remained alive. Even Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt, with her cunning and political skill, would forever be linked to Egypt's glory. But by the time she ruled, Egypt was already a part of the Roman Empire. Though Egypt may have fallen from its once glorious heights, the echoes of its greatness still resonate today. The pyramids, the temples, the art, and the stories of the pharaohs live on, reminding us of a civilization that believed in the power of gods, the strength of kings, and the promise of immortality. Ancient Egypt is not just a civilization lost to time, its legacy continues to inspire us. The pharaohs, the pyramids, and the mysteries they left behind remain a powerful symbol of humanity's potential. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of ancient Egypt. If this story inspired you, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold tales from the ancient world. Until next time, remember, history holds the keys to understanding who we are and where we are going.